evening, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. And you've got 3 ancients here tonight.
Wait a minute.
That's right.
Oh, Lordy. We're welcoming our good friend Aley from Heart and Soul Connected. Thank you for being here tonight, Aley.
It's a delight. It's a delight to catch up with you girls.
Always a delight to have
yes.
you on. Let me put this little banner up.
Mm-hmm.
Just for everybody that is here tonight, we're going to do some readings. We're going to do some 3-card readings, and we're also going to hear a little bit about Aley's trip across the country.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to hear about that.
That's awesome.
It already sounds like it was very helpful spiritually for both of you.
It was healing. It really was. Yeah.
It is just wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you
so
much.
Hi, everyone. Mary Thornberry, Tamitha, nice to see you. Leah, Garnet. Let me see who else is here. Janice, and who did I see earlier? Marby, welcome. Starfish Jenny, hey. I heard you girls had a great time.
We did. We did. I got to meet not only Starfish Jenny, I also got to meet Terry Renner, and I got to meet Tamitha, the mystic, and I got to meet Kelly from the Mystic Next Door. So I couldn't, I could just go visit everybody, but
I've been having the same experience meeting people that I've met through this community. And
Absolutely.
Hopefully I'm going to get to go up and meet you in person in the next month or so. The next 3 to 4 weeks, I think I'm going to be in your area. So you and Terry Suzuki for sure.
Yeah.
But isn't it amazing how connected we are when we meet face to face? This last weekend, I met with Sue Doty, which is a friend of ours in our community, and she and her husband were here in my area, and we went up in the mountains. We had dinner last night. It was just like we'd known each other forever.
Oh yeah,
it's just fantastic. I feel so blessed to be able to actually go out and meet you guys.
And internet friends are real friends. They really are.
Who knew? Who knew?
I know.
It's just amazing. If you'd have told me 5 years ago that I would be going to meet internet people I met on the internet, I would have told you were full of shit.
Well, it's funny because I've had an experience. I belonged to this group in 2007, and it was called Zods, which means seeds. And it was an online community. And I met 50 or 60 people from that community, and they're still friends with me on Facebook. And some of them actually are friends that live nearby even now. So I had that experience. It was really good. So there was no confusion with that. I wouldn't have the same with this.
Oh group. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, these are my first real experiences.
These are peeps.
But these are definitely our peeps. It's been so rewarding.
And you are welcome, by the way, to stay here in my area. I have a full RV hookup right next
far out. That's fantastic.
So if that's what you'd like to do, you can do that. And
I love living in the van. I love sleeping in the van. I'm at my daughter's and I sleep in the van.
It's hard.
I may go in and shower, but I like living it. I
loved it too. Here. I get it. Now, does the dog like it? Does the dog like living in the van?
She loves it.
Oh, good.
I have the front seat. The passenger seat is all hers.
Yeah.
So it's got a big foam cushy pad because she's 12. She just turned 12. So she's got a big cushy, plus, a cooling blanket on top and her own personal fan above her.
She knows how to live.
She loves to see where you're going.
Well, she loves to see where you're going. And she's become, all of a sudden, she's very protective. We can't walk by the van, including my family. If I'm not there, she's like,
I'm going to take care of this rig. Yeah. It's my home.
She knows it's her home.
Yeah, of course.
She's become such a great traveler. I'm really surprised.
Fabulous. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah.
It's really fun. So we thought we would read some cards. Oh, sorry. I was just reading what Garnet said. He was on with Terry Lee and Terry and Sun Psychic Jean getting messages. They're amazing.
They
are incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you would like your cards read,
we
know. Let me put the banner up. I think is that the card banner? Nope. We're going to do 3 card mini readings, if that's okay, you guys.
Perfectly fine.
Out there in comment land.
Comment land. I got some new cards just today.
Far out.
Yeah. And
hey, White Dragon.
Mystic Imaginarium Oracle deck.
Ooh, that sounds
very
interesting.
different. Yeah, very different.
Okay, I've got Starlight Tarot to start off, then White Dragon.
Okay.
And any cards are cool. Okay, I got her.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know more, you guys. Okay.
Ooh, Leah's got a question.
You bet, Leah.
I was going to say most of my decks are packed, so I only have a few.
And there's Miss Jenny. Yay,
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, Jenny and I, we just had so much fun. We went out to
Did you go eat?
We did. We went into this really cool shrimp fish place, and I had shrimp, and then she showed me all around Charleston, and it was and all the old housing, and then the first night we went to the pier, and down on Folly Beach. That's a beautiful place. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lauren, I haven't been. I don't think I've ever been there.
Well,
I'll make it. I have to do an East Coast tour one of these days.
You will, and you'll have so much fun. Jenny is quite the hostess. So,
I bet she is. I bet she is.
Yeah, we did. We sat there for about 4 hours. We did. It was fun. Yeah.
Can't you just talk your head off? It's so funny when you get talking.
No, you can.
I kind of felt sorry for the people that were with Sue and I because we didn't give them a chance to talk.
Yeah. I understand. Leah, I did not. Mary Thornberry sent me a copy of the Angel Tree, and Jenny, I asked Jenny about it, and she said, you got to really walk way out to where it was. So I did not see it this time. But what a fabulous looking tree it is. It's called the Angel Tree. It's huge.
I haven't heard of that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, ancient tree. Yeah.
Okay, let's see who I've got 8 starred, and we're going to start with Starlight Tarot.
Okay, that's Juanita.
It looks like just a general.
Okay. How you doing, Juanita?
She just wants a overall.
A general read?
Yeah. A general reading. Well, I've got 3 decks I'm using. Sacred Rebels, for the Love of Dragons, and the Sacred Earth Oracle.
Awesome.
So I'm just going to pull one of each.
I'm going to use my new deck, and then there's another one from Trish James down in Australia I'm going to use. And also the Osho Tarot deck, which I love. So,
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't even tell you the names of all of them. I use the Return to the Spirit.
Oh, that's a nice deck, too.
And then whatever else is not already packed up. Like I said, I've been packing.
I love your packing. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an exciting thing that Heather's going to be moving to a new condominium, and I think it's wonderful.
It's going to be a lot bigger. It's like 300 feet more.
Wow. Oh, that's nice, because that's a nice size apartment you've got anyway.
It is.
Yeah, well, it's 1 bedroom. What I'm moving to is 2 bedroom, and it's got the biggest dining room you've ever seen. In fact, it's not just going to be a dining room. It's going to be my dining room office because it's so huge.
It's so big. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Even the living room is huge. The living room is like 14 by 17.
Wow.
And it opens out onto the patio. So, it's just.
Hi, Thomas. It's nice to see you, Thomas. Yes, we get so many people here that are coming out and starting their own channels. And I love it. It's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
I know. Me too.
The more the merrier, I say.
The more the merrier. Absolutely. So I got a MasterCard. Yeah, the MasterCard is Osho. There's a picture. This is what he really looked like. He is a funny guy. He decided, and you can find it on YouTube. He conjugated the word EFF, I'm going to say it that way, FU, whatever. He conjugated it, and it's the way he delivers it is beautiful. So just look for Osho on FUCK, and you will see what it's funny. Anyway, he was the master. So Heather, you're the master. He's saying you're the master. We're all our own masters. And so bring that in and live it. And he said, because you are very connected to source. We all are connected to source. It's part of who we are. We are part of everything. And I love being out here in the stars on where I am on the show here. And then it says, there are some projections that you are dealing with. I don't know if somebody is not happy with something you're doing, something that you are working with, but they're projecting their own insecurities. And so they're reminding you to live your life the way you want to live it and don't worry what anybody else thinks.
Okay. You ready, Heather?
Yeah. Yeah. When I was first shuffling, I usually wait for the cards to come out, and they wouldn't come out. And so I said, okay, am I in the wrong deck? So I went to a different deck.
Yeah.
And so I immediately 2 threw out. And then when I went back to the other deck, the other one came out. I said, okay, I understand this. Because they're saying that you have a nurturing creativity, because the first card was an Empress. And the next one was the 6 of Wands. People are beginning to recognize what you can do. And part of it's because of your nurturing and your mother energy. But they're saying you need to raise your voice a little more. You need to be speaking your truth more, because they're beginning to recognize you. Mm-hmm. But you need to be able to continue and do more. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to get out there.
Yep.
And don't be afraid when you know what you're saying is right, and somebody's coming along and saying, oh, no, that's not what it says. Stick to your guns.
Absolutely.
Trust your gut. It is right.
It is right.
Let your voice be heard.
Well, I'm getting that same message as you two. First of all, I've got the word wants to be written. The universe wants you to be you. They want you to speak your truth, stand in your power, all those cliches. You be you. Mm-hmm. Let that inner child, rediscover that inner child and the fun. So let that fun come out. It's time. You've got everything you need to do anything that you want to do. But you need to let this little inner child out so that you can add playtime. She's ready to come out and play. And then I got the Waymaker. Oh dear, we're not showing. Let's see.
I think if you can you take down her thing, because your whole face is almost blocked, Priscilla.
Or just move you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, well this is it's because I don't have a green screen behind me.
I know.
Okay, there we go.
I love the picture. I can see it now.
The Waymaker, because you are like us, you are a way shower. You need to speak your truth. You need to stand in your power and talk about what you know. Be the person who you are inside, because other people are going to follow along. You're going to see how you've grown and you've changed, and you've committed yourself to your spiritual growth. And what we put out there, other people are influenced by. Those around us, they see the changes in us. So go for it, girl. Oh, and here's our white dragon.
Hi, Paul.
Okay. I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Paul. Double check. I've got all these.
Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils. I'm sorry you're so in so much pain, honey.
That's no good.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What do we got, Paul?
How are you, Paul?
He's
Hi,
been busy.
Hi, Emmy J.
He's a good artist.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Getting better.
Lovely to see everybody here tonight. Thanks for joining us. It's always so much fun with Aley comes along.
It is fun to be with you, ladies. Yeah.
Well, we've been rather erratic with our shows, with me being on the road, not being able to get Wi-Fi half the time. It sucks.
No, I had the same challenges to be on shows. The shorts were easy. They weren't as difficult, but being on a show for an hour.
Yes, it's hard, isn't it? Being a troublemaker, huh, White Dragon? Of course you are, honey.
All right, Paul. I got here. You got the 3 of Wands. You're about to level up. Are you getting a position out there? Is something happening? I think we're seeing a lot of activity, or you might be seeing a lot of activity. And I don't know, are they giving you a bigger ship? I have no idea, but you're about to level up.
Tell us, White Dragon.
Yeah. The next one I get is rewrite the script. If you don't like what's going to happen for some reason or another, then you have the power to rewrite the script. So they're saying, when you're leveling up, you can decide whether you want to level up or how you want that to happen. And the last card I get is this will give you a divine rebirth. So it's almost as though you're moving from one life to another. And, that comes with leveling up, definitely. Even my trip for me was leveling up and being reborn to a new situation. So I think that's what you're dealing with, Paul. Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see with this one. I drew a 4th card because I just cut the deck. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. Yep. Anyway, we all know you are a starseed. Okay. Yep. And we all know, or I do at least, you work through your intuition. And what they're telling you is that is worthy. That intuition is worthy to follow. So you're on the right track always. And then you are going to be working. Your intuition is correct. And yes, you are a starseed. But when I drew the last card, I just pulled the deck and I got the Knight of Wands. And in case you don't know, that's high energy, brave, passionate, adventurous, taking bold action. I don't know who would be described better by this card.
I was just going to say, sounds like all of me.
So you're doing everything you should be doing. Mm-hmm. And experimenting with all those other things that you're doing, you're using your intuition there as well, but on the creative side, and you're getting better and better. So you're just honing your skills. So,
well, I've got, it's time to restore and replenish because there's a revolution coming, and that's really your step up. They were talking about it's what's coming. As a giver, and you are very much a giver as well as a warrior. That's why you need to stop, restore, and replenish. Maybe you've been giving a little too much lately, and it's time to take care of yourself because you are leveling up and you need some rest.
And I know you're aware of that.
I'm sure he is aware.
We're not telling you anything you don't know, right?
Exactly. Okay, Leah's next. Hi, Miss Leah. Can I have a reading for my new apartment? What's the scene?
Ooh, new apartment. Okay. A lot of people are
in mine, or are you looking for something?
Yeah.
It looks like she's already got it.
Okay.
I wonder if this is the apartment we talked about a couple months ago. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know if she can tell us.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing, and before I even look at cards, the first thing I'm getting is you need to smudge it. Clean it out. Put your energy in it. Kick anything else out. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's the very first thing that came in.
Sure.
Okay. Now I'll get cards.
Achoo!
Bless you.
Excuse me. You were the sneezer earlier. Hello.
Everybody, before I came on the show, it was like 30 sneezes in a row, and I don't know why. Anyway, Leah, I get celebration, 3 of Cups, and I'm hearing the song Celebrate Good Times. Come on. I think you're going to have a good time in this, in this apartment or this location, and things are going to go really well for you. And yes, I would always agree with what Heather said about smudging, and I think you probably understand that too. And the first of each month, also blow some cinnamon in the front door for good juju as well. But I think you're going to meet some folks around there.
I'm getting that too.
Are you?
Oh,
The
wow.
deepest desires are here for you. Look at this. They're being met. Look at all the flowers. It's like this is the place you've been wanting to get to and where you've wanted to go. And they want you to also spend time in the nothingness, no thingness. Take time to celebrate, take time to enjoy, take time to get ready, your apartment ready. Take time for Leah and rest and relax and rejuvenate yourself as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Place to be creative.
Well, that's a place to be creative.
Yeah. Do you want to go through the other cards? Oh, creative. Yeah. I was going to say the first card that came up is that you're going to do a lot of shifting there. Now it's green, so you can't see it against the green screen. You're going to be doing by shifting. I mean, and that's a good thing because that means, like she said, leveling up. You're going to find you're never alone there. And it says mediumship. You may be like me there. I'm never alone in here, even if I'm the only human being in it. I'm never alone.
Similar.
There are so many other things in here with me.
Sure.
So you won't be alone, but you will be aware of them and they will be comforting. And you're going to love that place. And it's going to be full of love because of that. And because of all your friends that are coming up and all the shifting, because you're going to be going higher and higher. So this is going to get even easier. But you're going to enjoy being there. It's where you should be.
That's so nice. Well, I got the fledgling first, which to me is Leah in her new place, starting out with this new creative ideas. She's going to have this magnetic charm. This is magnetism. She's going to bring all this joy, new friends to her new place. And you're going to actually see the true you. The true Leah is going to come out and just blossom. So
awesome.
I think it sounds fantastic.
It does. All three of us. We think this is the place, Leah.
Most definitely. That's beautiful. I just wanted to tell people who I have starred so they know that they're going to have their cards. Next is Starfish Jenny, then Tamitha, Janice, G. Covington, Garnet, Time to Transcend.
Tomas. Yeah.
Tomas, Kit, Emmy J, and Nana, if we have time. Okay? If we can get to everybody, and I think we will.
Yeah. That's great.
Lucky if we get them all done.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Miss Jenny. So nice to see you.
That's a beautiful picture of you, Jenny. Oh my goodness. You're so pretty.
Oh crap. Where did that go?
All right. Let's see what we got for you.
I'm trying to drop them all over the floor.
Thank you.
You want to put 52 or 44 or 72?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how many are in this.
Yeah, my cards just keep flipping over and going, okay, yes, I know that's a card.
Wow. There's something going on, something in your life, I don't know, that puts you in silence. In other words, you're not going to divulge something yet. Something's going on that you're not ready to divulge. And that's okay. Sometimes we have to hold our cards close to the vest. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just something going on, maybe something you're contemplating. So that's the first card I get. The second card it says, your awareness is God. And I love this. Look at the beautiful colors in this card. This is your awareness is that we are all connected. We are all part of the God energy, and that everything trickles down and works together in order to create the harmony in our life. And you, girl, are just beginning to flower. And I love this because it looks a lot like Shiva or who are the female Indian divas? Anyway, that's what it looks like. Yeah, lotus.
I can never remember which one are male and which one is female.
No, Shiva is no male, but this I would. Yeah, that's the only one I can remember.
I never remember the one that I need to remember. Everybody else does. I don't. But are you finished?
I am.
Okay. Well, the first card that flipped out, and it flipped out very hard, was love.
Oh,
So I'm thinking it's not just that you are love, but it's also all around you.
mm.
And along with that love, the second one, and it came out pretty quick afterwards, was manifesting. So throughout that love, you're manifesting what it is in that love that you want.
Mm.
So you have a direct line to it. And while you're doing all this stuff, for some reason, they're saying, don't forget about the violet flame.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Don't be afraid to ask it questions to help it guide you. Don't forget it's there for your use, not just for you to tell everybody else about. It's for you to use. It will help with the other things, but they're saying, don't forget this. It's very powerful for you.
It is. Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, well, I've got, first thing that showed up was the pest. And those are the little irritations in our life. Obviously, you have a pest or two in your life, and it's your expectations that can change how you react to those pests. It's like looking at it from a different perspective.
Mm.
Look at how you feel about certain situations, and try to look at it from a different side than you've been looking at it. Just change your perspective a little bit. And then I got the restore and replenish card again. And I think that's for all of us, because these are very stressful times. And I'm not sure that we're all taking care enough of us. We're so worried about those that we love that sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. And I'm getting that that's what you're up to. You need to start taking care of yourself. Whatever you've been worried about, whatever you've been into, back off a minute. Look at it from a different perspective and just take some time to relax.
Yeah. Go down and sit on the pier again, Jenny.
That sounds good. I love sitting on a pier.
I know, me too. Me too.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Tamitha.
Absolutely.
Tamitha's a mystic.
About an hour and a half with Tamitha at a rest area because we had to get out. And sat with her and her sweet little dog, and we just had the best conversation. It was wonderful. So
that's fantastic.
Very lucky to meet her on my way out.
Fantastic.
So, yeah. Oh boy, he's a good. Okay. So the first card I get is that they're saying that you are extremely involved, and I know you are. You're extremely involved in what you're doing with Mom. And it says here also that you're very committed to the plan, and your plan to take care of her, your plan to do the things for her that you can to make her life easier. And I agree with that 100%. The second thing, though, it says is to think from your ideal reality. So put in your mind what would be ideal in this situation and see if you can't manifest that ideal reality in your everyday so that it will take away some of the stress and the strain, because you're working really, really hard. When she met up with me, she hadn't gotten away and done anything on her own for months. So,
That's not healthy.
Yeah. And again, what do you suppose the last card is, Tamitha? Playfulness. They're saying go down to the beach or go down with the dog and take a walk, do something different, and make sure you're playful, because it's too stressful to be a caregiver and not giving of oneself at the same time. Thank you.
Interesting. Heather?
You got your mic off, Heather.
Sorry, the dog was barking and I was trying to keep her from being on mute. I muted it. So anyway, they're telling you to use your intuition. And it's really important for you to use your intuition right now because you're going through frequency shifts. That's when things don't look like they should be looking to you, but if you use your intuition, you'll know it's okay. Okay. So always use your intuition when you're working, especially working with family and your mom. The thing that I was drawn to another deck to pull, and when I pulled it up, it was a happy family, which means that you are very, very close to your mom, and she's close to you. And they want you to have fun with each other as much as you can. Okay? Because you're caring about each other so much. But that caring sometimes gets in the way of just being relaxed and having fun. And if you think using your intuition is something she might like, do it. But like I said, it's a little difficult time right now because you are changing frequencies. But just know that you guys, you really do, you're really happy together, even though it's stressful and it's very tough. And there's a closeness there that wouldn't be otherwise. I mean, not everybody has that. My mom and I did, and there were so many people who said, I wish we could be close like you and your mom. My daughter wishes we could be close like my mom and I were. We just aren't, But you and your mom are. So be happy with that. Use your intuition when you're working with her and have fun together. Okay.
I love that. The first card I pulled was She Feels, She Knows. And what that's talking about is that you're actually building a foundation right now. You're following your soul path, and you're building a foundation, and you will be manifesting more in the future. Like Heather says, trust your intuition. You can depend on your inner guidance. It's there for you. You know how to use it. Don't listen to those other people that are telling you, oh, you ought to be doing this, you ought to be doing that. Ignore that. Listen to your little wild child in your heart. She knows. She knows. This is just because you're different than other people and you think differently than other people doesn't make you wrong. It more than likely makes you right. So be sure, like Heather said, pay attention to your intuition. You're on your path and you're doing exactly what you need to be doing.
Yeah. She's got some karma work that she's really needs to do, but I love that she's setting boundaries. She's like, oh no, I won't go onto the house to fix the mold and the pipes. Good girl. It's your choice.
Yeah. Have fun. Don't let it all be work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the next is Janice. Reading, please. So general reading for Miss Janice.
Oh, I love that picture of your dog. Oh my goodness. I'm a sucker for dogs. I can't help it.
You are a sucker for dogs. I have noticed that about you. And you know what? I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't even
I'm a sucker for dogs.
Yeah.
And my mom always said if I was allowed to bring home every dog or cat I wanted to, mostly dogs, they would have a zoo, and she won't allow it.
Yeah, I understand. I feel the same way.
Yeah. Yep.
I've always wanted to have a home for unwanted animals.
So Janice, is there something that you're needing to sacrifice or that you've sacrificed for someone else or something else? Because I got the Hanged Man in this particular thing, but it says sacrifice. There's something that is hanging around or you're sacrificing for the benefit of other people. Sometimes we may sacrifice just not saying what we truly want to say, because we know it will hurt somebody else, even though you'd love to say it. So think about that, Janice, because they say you're moving into divine consciousness. And look at these beautiful pharaohs and the way that this card is. It's lovely. And when you move into divine consciousness, you don't really want to hurt anyone. and yet you don't need to hurt yourself. So you need to practice those boundaries and know that whatever it is you are meant to do is divinely ordained. And they're saying with this will come integration. And I love this because there's the yin and yang, which is the balance of the two, the hard and the soft, you know, everything. And yeah, nothing wrong with the yin and the yang, is there? Yeah. Thank you.
I was laughing because I was looking at what I had because I ended up with 4 cards because 2 popped at the same time from a different deck. But anyway, they're saying things are surfacing and shifting. You're knowing that things are changing. Things are popping up that you said, huh? What? You're not really sure. And when she started talking about boundaries, I'm going, yeah, you need to know when you got to say no. Okay, so the
we all do.
Loaded. But I was laughing because she was talking about the yin and yang, and that's the card I got for you.
I love
That's
that.
great, Heather. I love that when that happens. Oh my goodness.
So basically, yes, you do need to keep things balanced. And the other thing is, they said, watch out. I mean, you see things surfacing. You need to take care of you, keep things balanced, because when you do that, you don't have to worry about, again, they're saying balance everything. They're talking about legally too, but I mean, if contracts, partnerships, if you decide you want to go work with somebody, make sure it stays balanced. You're not doing all the work. You're not doing everything. It needs
Don't
to stay
sacrifice.
okay, so that's what, you know, these two came out together at the same time.
Wow.
And they both say balance. So yeah, stay balanced. You'll be much happier. And learn to say no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you're going to see things pop up and you're going to say, oh, yeah, I could do it. Think about it first. So
I got the shadow. They're asking you to do some shadow work. And I can't tell you what kind of shadow work, except for that the next card is brilliance. Step out of yourself and be the brilliance that you are. You have so much talent to offer. Be who you are. Go against the grain. The last card. Go against the grain.
Yeah.
Be who you are. Step into yourself and forget what anybody else thinks you ought to be doing. But there's a shadow work that makes you fear failure. Fear success, actually, fear success. And that's the shadow work I'm getting, is that where you need to address that, because you've got all kinds of brilliance to share, and going against the grain of what most people think you should be doing. But then that's what we're all here about anyway, isn't it?
Right. Stand in your power. Yeah.
in other words, everything that's coming up, make sure it's not a guilt trip to you. You keep balanced.
Ladies.
Exactly. Okay, G. Covington's next.
All right, G. Covington, I haven't seen you forever. It's so good to see you. You know, you see people a lot, and then
you don't.
With Jenny, because people get busy and they're doing other things, and that's fine. No,
I'm the same. I'm
but
the same.
I miss you guys, and it's so good to see you when I do. So I just want you to know that.
You know, it's exciting.
No, it's hard for you, Janice. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that, because it took me a long time to be able to say no myself and stand in my own power. So yeah.
Especially if you're the mainstay for everybody.
That's true. That's true. Yes,
it's been a minute. Yes, it has.
Yeah. Oh, wow. All right. So the first card I get for you is you need to accept something that's been going on and surrender to fate. It sounds kind of ominous, but it might just be accept that despite limitations, as we age or as we grow or as we move into new things, it's all in the divine order. And so accepting it makes, you're not pushing, you're not working to push things away. They want you to accept it and move through the energy of it and realize, oh, I'm going to be okay as I go along. And you got the universal oneness. You can pull the power from the universe, as we all can. All of us have the ability to take from the collective. And I don't mean in a mean way. I mean, that's what we are. All our energy is combined and gives us that that step forward. It's and this is interesting. Accepting was the first card. They say no more fighting against it. Don't fight against it anymore, because it is what it is, and pushing against it and not releasing that is too stressful to live with for a while.
Yeah. And I would go right along with your not fighting things.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying you can't see it because it's greens and yellows and blue. You know.
It's really cool looking.
Change of mind. It's your mind that's you're going to say, wait a minute, that ain't quite right. And so if you quit fighting it and step back and look at it, you're going to find yourself changing. And I said, when you're in doubt, check with the violet flame.
Yeah.
But also know that Archangel Camille, and he's the third chakra, he's on your side. He's there to help you with everything. And that has to do with things that you want, your energies, your life force, how you want to. And when you've gone through everything and checked with the violet flame, because it's always there for you. But when it talks about changing your mind, you're going to find that you may have more energy to do your desires. He's there behind you saying, yeah, let's go. I'll help you. Yeah. So, don't be surprised if you do make changes and that you do start feeling differently about some things. Those things that you feel differently about are for you. They're for your energy. Mm-hmm. They're for your desires. They're to make you happy. Don't be afraid of them.
Perfect.
Well, the world wants her to write her story. They want you to speak your truth, write your new story. Revision, that's all about changing your perspective and speaking your truth, coming from your heart. And as you are full, give. We've learned to give, we've learned to receive, but it's time to give. I'm sorry, it just is not going to work. It's time to give from your bounty, not from sacrifice, not from feeling like you have to, but from the joy of being able to give somebody something that will help them, be it physically, spiritually, mentally. It doesn't matter, but give through joy, not through sacrifice or obligation, because you are full to the brim of everything that makes life wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it can be as simple as just saying hello to somebody in the street. Yes, they'll look at you kind of funny, but they feel good when they're
Yeah, they're noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Okay, let's see who's next. Garnet.
Oh, good, G. Covey. I'm glad that that made sense. That's beautiful.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hello,
really, we all got the same message, really.
I know. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Stars when all three come up, there's
Yeah.
I love that song, Into the Mystic. Van Morrison was fantastic, or is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay. I don't understand what's being said.
He just wants a reading.
Okay.
Okay. He's a very, very articulate wordsmith with song lyrics.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I guess it would help if I knew that song.
Do you know that it's a marvelous time for a moon dance? That's what I came up with. Yeah.
No.
All right. Nope. Not Van Morrison. No.
Moon Dance was Van Morrison. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe my kids knew of him, but not me.
No, he was in our generation, not your kids.
Well, then for sure I wouldn't know him.
There's a lot of people. My friend's husband never went to a concert, never listened to music his whole life.
Heather,
and yeah, and so I just find that very unusual, but that's nothing against
me too.
it.
When I was a senior in high school, I bet we went to a concert every weekend,
every week or something, or listen to records.
And sometimes maybe more than one. We had a place that that was an old country and western music place, and it had a dance floor and tables and chairs. You could get in for $4.
That was something that was, I lived on the East Coast, and it was something that was, one, very expensive, two, completely contrary to my parents, who were both classically minded.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Now, my parents were big bands.
That was not music. The first thing my mom would let us have on the radio was Big Bad John.
Oh,
and only that song.
What a garbage song.
I know.
Well, she would put up with it. But my dad wouldn't put up with any of it. We had an first, second, third, and on the attic floor was one half it was a bedroom and the other was storage. If we wanted to listen to that music, we had to go up there.
Oh.
We could play whatever we wanted up there.
So I think it's really funny that I pulled it's the world card, but they're saying foreign land. And of course that you are to us in a foreign land. I found out today that all Europe are, after we had that conversation earlier about tariffs and things like that, but all of Europe is now stopping any kind of mail coming to the United States from the UPS or any of the global agent. They're not going to allow us to get any packages anymore. And it's a pushback. It's a pushback. So foreign land, you're in a foreign land, but it's not really foreign. It's the motherland. That's where we started, was, the Native Americans. But the second one I get is that it says transcend the senses. And I just love that, Garnet, because you do transcend the senses with your knowledge of the lyrics of songs. And you bring back a lot of good memories for those of us who understand where you're coming from. And it says here, some people might find that to be burdensome, but not you. You're pointing the way. You're pointing the way back or forth to memory, or how those memories are made within ourselves. So thank you for what you do.
And that's kind of funny to me, because the first thing that drew up was immunity. You have, because of who you are and how you do things, you have an immunity to a lot of the things that everybody else is so obsessed with and complaining about. And they're saying you are a faith keeper. And you're helping everybody else keep that faith. And because you can, you have that immunity, you will keep that faith. But the last card was change of mind. Eventually, they're saying, eventually, all this work that you're doing, all this faith that you're keeping up for everybody, will help them change and change their minds, so that this big mess that everything's in right now eventually will go. And part of the reason it will go is because you are one of the faith keepers, and you are immune to some of the stuff that's going on because of the weight of your faith. Okay.
Interesting. I have relax the hold of darkness and be it cause. And what that is stepping away from the way things are usually done. Our world is fragmented. Fragments was the next card. For some reason, you're able to piece together the fragments and present something in a whole, because you're the conjurer.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
he really is. Yeah,
he is the conjurer, and you pick up the pieces that are out in left field, way out in right field, way out that other people cannot comprehend, and you put it together.
You do.
That Absolutely. Is incredible. I love that. Keep up the good work, because your work is important.
It is.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I stopped talking, and then it kind of said, you need to keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop.
I agree.
Yeah.
He brings joy a lot in the chat. He really does. Yeah.
So just keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Next is Tomas.
All right.
Let's see what
Tomas
he says.
is a powerful shaman. He really is. He's
How
fabulous.
will the upcoming healing trance training go in the UK in October? Are you providing the training? Or are you being trained? That's my question.
I think he's being trained, but
okay.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Actually, what I got is he's actually doing a little bit of both.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
From what I know.
I mean, he may be going for training, but he's also helping others in their training. So
and don't we all?
He's going for it or not, but he's doing both.
Yeah, it's a give and take. It really is. Yeah, fabulous. So I get here, it's only a matter of time, and you'll be doing this kind of work on others. This will resonate with you deeply, and I believe that you are definitely like a sponge and are absorbing the things that you need in order to provide you with the success in your abilities. And you got divine consciousness as well. So we all know this information. That's the thing. Everything that we're learning, we already knew. We're just being reintroduced to it.
Just being reminded.
We're being reminded. Hey, wake up. You did this 300 years ago. But I love the last card that comes in because it's innocence. And the only way we can learn something is to drop our ego, drop what we think we know about everything, and allow ourselves to go into the flow of the information. And I really know you'll do that, but it says go back to the innocence, and that will bring you much success. Yeah.
Lovely.
And as far as that training goes, you're going to meet a lot of people that you would not mind being partners with. You're going to partner up with different people. And by partner up, I think a lot of it is just really good friends. You're going to, and you're always, and it talks about a happy family. So that means that all these people that you actually resonate with are ideas for you. They make, you're happy with what's going on. They said the problem that you will have when you get done with this and when you're doing it, it's talking about indecision because you're not sure which way to go with it. Who do I go with? You know, you're going to have so many choices. It's a matter of which choice am I going to make? So you will have to think about that. But your opportunities are going to be so plentiful of all the people that you met, and you're going to enjoy yourself so much that, you know, there's going to be lots of different opportunities coming from this, people that you meet, and relationships as far as friendship and stuff that goes. You're not really sure when you get done, you know, which way am I going to go? I have so many choices here. I just don't know what to do.
Isn't that a great place to be, though?
That's a great place. That gives you lots of open ends at the end where you can decide what you want overall. Okay.
Absolutely.
So it's
got the power of attraction, so that fits right in with what you're saying.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah.
Power of attraction. Use your imagination. This is the surface card, and this is like your imagination so deep. There is so much out there that you haven't even thought about. But don't get lost. Keep your boundaries. This is a grouch, and all he's saying is keep your boundaries, pay attention to what it is you truly want, not what all these people are offering necessarily. Make sure it's what you want, and don't be afraid to say no if you feel like you need to say no.
Yeah, that's right. You will have so many choices.
That power of attraction's big.
I know.
Really big.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's see. We've got Kent.
All right.
And Kit says, I'm exploring new general reading for now till mid-September. Okay. General reading for now till mid-September.
It's
and
almost
J's after that, then Nana.
Okay.
I think we may have to stop then. We're getting pretty close to the end.
We're out of time.
We are running out of time, but I know we can get Kit and Mary Ellen.
All right.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you guys would come back next Saturday, those that we don't get to, we'll be happy to read next Saturday too. I think Akila B is going to be with us next Saturday.
Oh, good. Oh, she's wonderful. I love Akila B.
She's such a sweetheart.
She is. She is. All right. So the first thing I get for you, Kit, is that some kind of an acquisition to obtain or gain. So there, you're going to obtain and gain some exploring, and it's going to bring you more of what you need and more of what you will enjoy. And I love that because you're open to it. So, you know, that's part of the whole part of exploring, is that you are open to it, and you don't have, you go with the flow. It's like going down a river. You're not saying, well, I planned on stopping at that rock, but it didn't work out. Now I'm mad. You just keep going, and you keep going down as you go.
Perspective, change that pattern.
Changing that perspective. That's right. It says here that you have been safeguarding spiritual seeds. So now it's time to take those safeguarded spiritual seeds and start planting them, because things are about to come to fruition. When you do, there'll be more than enough that you'll be learning about and working with. And finally, it says, I love this card. It's crazy. It looks like looks like Bob Dylan, but it says exhaustion. So make sure you don't exhaust yourself, Kit. Make sure you take time for you, that you work with your own within your own limitations, and self-care. Very important. Yeah.
And a lot of what I have goes along with hers, except when I was looking at different, decks, and I was trying and different ones, and I was pulled to one, and the card that flew out immediately on it is, between now and mid-September, you're going to be working on family relationships.
Okay.
And they're saying you need to be careful with those. Like she was saying, make sure you take care of you, because the next card was the yin and yang, which means,
for heaven's sake,
you need to make sure that you're taking care of you when you're working through these. And don't be afraid, because the next card was, this is the thinking man, and it could just be a friend. It could be part of your family, might not be, but this one has wisdom. When you're not sure about what to do with this, to keep this, you may find yourself discussing it with somebody to help you make decisions as to what you're going to do. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be dealing with family relationships. Just make sure that you take care of you. Keep it balanced.
Mine goes right along with that. With what you're saying.
So
listen for the truth. You have two of these cards that talk about listening for the truth. Patterns was the second card I got. You need to look at the patterns that are out there, how you're reacting to what's going on in your life, and the patterns that you have. Let me get rid of this. And use your discernment. The Temptress is the last card, and that's another one about there are choices. Listening for the truth is super important. Pay attention to and look at things from more than one perspective, because you need to use discernment in whatever is happening, and I think it has to do with family as well.
And I was going to say the other thing that popped in my head that I did not say when I started talking about the man and your father.
Oh, let's see.
So,
okay, next is Mary Ellen, and this will be our last reading, you guys. I'm sorry to Nana and Mary that we can't get to you, but like I said, please come back next Saturday. We'll be doing more readings next Saturday. So, general reading for Mary Ellen.
All right, Mary Ellen. Wow, a lot of great concepts you guys are putting in the chat.
Yeah.
They really are, aren't they?
Oh my God. And the Beatles? I have to tell you something funny.
I didn't get to go to very many concerts until after I got married. And it was while I was in Kansas. And so, of course, mostly country western, like
Sure.
Faron Young and Elvis and Tanya Tucker. Like that.
We there was this post on Facebook that said the Beatles performed 86 years ago on Ed Sullivan. And
no.
That would make me 95. Yeah, that would make me 95, and I'm not 95.
No, exactly.
It would make me a lot older than I am too. I'm going, forget it.
Oh my God. Oh, Tina Turner, Tamitha. Ooh. Is there something that's draining you, MEJ? Energy, monetarily? I don't know. Is there something going on with an energy drain? You need to put your walls up, girl, and protect yourself always, because there are vampires out there. They either like our energy or they're trying to take advantage of us, or there's something going on. You also got to transcend the senses. And I love that card. It's pretty brand new for me, this card, but it's a cave. It's almost like take yourself to your cave or your spiritual room or your meditation room or where you go and transcend what's all around you that's chaos or garbage in, garbage out. Sometimes we find that we have a little bit going on that we're not aware of because we haven't protected ourselves for some reason. So just check on that. And it says here, remember to live moment to moment. And what does that mean? Of course, but be mindful. Mindfulness. This is the only time we have. And don't worry so much about what's going to happen or what's going to come. We spend too much time in the past and too much time in the future. And we need to live now and enjoy where we are at this moment.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
When you first started talking, I'm going, okay, because the very first card I had was hostilities. Put your defenses up. Okay. Yeah. There is some aggressive energy out there, so make sure that you put your defenses up. And so it matched right along with hers, but it wasn't all negative. I mean, that was the most negative. Is just be careful. Take care of yourself. Put your defenses up.
Yep.
But you're going to start with some new things. You can't see it because it's in green, but it's the sun. And it says like new beginnings. You're going to find, now I don't know if this is a friend that's not a friend anymore, because I'm drawing that conclusion because it's saying new beginnings, and then they start talking about new friendships.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it may be this one's going to get out of your life, whatever it is. But anyway, that energy is not energy you need. You need to put your defenses up and guard against it. Meanwhile, you have new creativity and new things coming along. And all the new friends or whatever comes along, that's a caring connection. That's a good one. So you want to, it may just be new friends. Maybe it's new people you're going to go out coffee with. Just something new is happening. Let it. It's going to be good. And be careful because of the hostilities.
Well, I've got repetition's the first card. And we're talking about the repetition of our life cycles. Every time we incarnate, we repeat things until we get the message, till we learn that lesson. And the perfection of your life is the next card that I picked up. And I'm sorry, it's green and it doesn't want to play. This is where it's talking about the chaos, that there's a lot of chaos going on in your life. It's a cosmic spiritual storm to clean out all the crap that is no longer serving you. And just remember that gratitude is the key, and you are the key holder. Be grateful for all the little things in your life, and you'll get through this chaos with no problem.
We used 6 different decks or whatever it was, and
all got
so many
messages.
Were all the same messages. Isn't that amazing? I just love beautiful. It when that happens. Yeah.
I do too. It's like we're all in sync.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful.
It is.
I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
Well, it's time for us to go. Aley, thank you a million
Oh,
for being here.
It has been
I hope
great having you with us.
It's
Oh, yeah.
always
I love
wonderful.
it.
And we really appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
what are you up to next, Miss Aley?
I've got this really cool thing going on tomorrow with Colleen, the cool Crone. And she and I are going to talk about our past life experiences and how they led us to Renaissance festivals.
Oh, how interesting. I want to watch
I know.
that.
She and I both love them. And she and I are both the same rising sign and everything.
Mhm.
We have a lot in common. And so it just was a show that needed to be done. So we're going to do that
Oh,
tomorrow.
I can't wait to see that. That's going to be fun. Well, Heather and I will be back next Saturday with Akila B. Doing more reading. So please join us then. We're not going to have a show this Tuesday, but definitely next Saturday we will be back again. And until then, Aley, thank you again so much. And I'll see you back in the green room when our stream ends. And thank you all for being here and letting us read for you tonight. It's been a joy. Until next time, take care and shine your light.
That's right. Bye-bye.